So we have like different use like different businesses, right? We have different module, different businesses we have. So suppose the SaaS integration is belongs to like different stakeholders or different portfolio. Okay, so in this case, like I need to notify only to that users, business stakeholders. So that is the reason this process property belongs to only SaaS integration. Okay, in SaaS integration we have number of projects, let's assume. Then in that case we are going to use the same process property. So what are the process we are going to implement as part of this SaaS team?
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, got it. This whatever we created process property inside the SaaS integration, so we can use only within the SaaS integration, not for the other folder. Like maybe we have other folder, right?
So we can use it. So suppose SaaS integration, it is a parent folder, and in SaaS integration we have different modules. Let's assume. Okay. So in that case, this process property we can use it in subfolders also.
Okay, let me ask one question. This process whatever you created process property, can we use the folder for Gopi Jayaram? There is Gopi Dev, right? There are some other folder, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Can we can use that also?
Yes, we can use it anywhere. You can use it anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Across the like folders, we can use it anywhere.
Okay. Can you go to the set properties? See, can you click to email? Right? Can you click anything? Okay. So my question is, right? See, we can.
So this process property, okay. This process property can we use in directly in error handling? That is your question.
Yeah, that's my question. Why we are doing here?
Yeah. So I can tell you. See, yes, still we can, but let's assume. So this error handling same for different, not only for SaaS. Okay. This error handling we are going to use for across all projects. Let's assume. Okay. This error handling project is not only belongs to SaaS integration. Okay. This error handling project across we are going to use any module, any project.
Okay.
Suppose we are going to use the set properties in this case, then what will happen? In these set properties, we are setting who are like we are telling. So we can notify to this two email addresses, two email distributions. For SaaS integrations, we are only giving SaaS related business stakeholders will receive the errors. Okay. Suppose if you get like in process properties is here, what will happen? You can set. We are going to send only for SaaS integrations, and if you want to like use other process properties, we cannot, right?
Yeah. I understand. Yeah, correct. Yeah, I understand. But my question is different. See, the two from email address we define the in process property itself, right?
Yeah. So that's what. Please let me clear. So see here. Suppose I'm going to use set properties here. I am going to set like to email, and for here itself without dynamic process property directly I can call process property here.
Yeah, correct. That is my question.
Correct, right? So but my case is right? So this process property is belongs to SaaS integration and related to SaaS projects. Okay. I have similar projects like a different stakeholder, like a different portfolio projects I had in the other folder. Okay, there also they are going to notify to different email addresses.
Okay, correct. Yeah.
So that is a different business. We have to notify to the different business stakeholders. We are going to include those email addresses. So we have two process properties, but we are going to use single error handling for both.
Okay.
Got it? We are going to use these error handler. We are going to use for both businesses.
Okay.
SaaS integration, EDA business. Let's assume. Then what will happen if using like set property shape? Which one you are going to take it? It is a common error handler. So we are going to use this common handler for both process. SaaS integrations we can call this process, and from EDA process also we are going to call this error handler. In that case, so if using the like only this related like SaaS properties we are going to use here, we cannot use for other process this one, right?
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah. So because of that, we assigned something in parent process itself.
Yeah, something like that is only related to parent process. Then what will happen? So this process property we are going to use like a dynamic process property. So if even like EDA calls the same process, So we cannot only take it this dynamic process properties only there also. It is
Okay.
never going to be changed. Why? Because it is a common. We cannot change it, like it is not static for one portfolio or one business.
Okay.
You can change your parent process. So
Yes,
then we can
understood.
use this is common for all businesses across all projects. We can use it the same error handler.
Okay. If anything, something we are going to create a new process, but already this error on handler was there, then we need to see the set properties. What is they assigned
Yeah.
dynamic process? Same thing we have to give in parent, right? Whatever.
Yes. Yes.
We cannot change it here.
So yeah. Yes. Yes. So the same way how it is handling this accordingly. Suppose how they are going to handle, how they are going to take that email to email address from email address, dynamic process property. So these dynamic process properties we are going to set in parent process
One.
like this.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
So then it is common, like we never going to, like we cannot touch this error handler. Why? Because if we touch this only for SAS integration, suppose in your case, if you are going to add this process property here, it's going to affect to other process. Why? Because others also going to use the same error handler.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thanks. Because when I do my process, I had why you are doing double step.
Yeah.
Instead of calling directly.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. Magesh training here. So document case you are clear, right? And what are the others we can? And I will show you one thing. Okay. Small, like I want to stop. I want to show you like a real-time integration. Okay. I want to stop recording.
Actually, I'm just going as a technical manager role.
Sorry.
No. I'm just they gave like a technical manager role. So mostly I don't know like how my role. Maybe I'll go and do this thing or managing team. I don't know.
Okay. Your role is technical manager role. Okay.
Yeah.
What is the company you're joining?
Company Infinite.
Sorry.
Infinite.
Oh, Infinite. Your experience, like
I have 15 years experience.
15?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I was BA actually, EDA BA.
Business analyst. Okay.
Yeah. So right now, so I just want to change little bit technically also.
Okay.
So that's why I choose this one.
Yeah. Okay. Understand. Yeah. Let's see one more component. What component we are going to? Yeah. So let's see the same thing what we discussed, like in how we are going to receive from S3 bucket. Okay. Suppose how to connect to like an Amazon and how we are going to, I think it will take time, but yeah, we'll. Okay. AWS3, you know, right? This process going to use like a naming conventions, you know, how they're going to use like, you know, so what is the files, what is the project name they're going to use? Suppose they're dealing with like an EDI project. So they're going to use like an EDI like this. If your project is like an AWS3, they're going to use like an AWS3. Okay. So like use case name, what they're going to do is, okay. So suppose like a process files from AWS3 bucket.
So AWS Amazon Web Services.
So this is the way they're going to like, you know, folder structure. Like every organization had like, you know, different folder structures they're going to. I think the architecture level they're going to design these naming conventions. Okay. So everyone can easily understand if they're going to follow this naming convention. So what they're going to do, what is the process itself? There once they look into it, the process, they will okay. So this is the project name they're going to use. This is what they're going to do. Like without looking the like a postmortem the code, and they will. It is giving some metadata information. So new component. So here AWS 3 activity. Okay. So I'm going to use like no data shape here, and here I'm going to fetch some files from the AWS. Now I'm going to take it like an AWS connector, connectors, Amazon. Yeah, Amazon S3 REST we have available, and we have like an Amazon SNS, and we have like an Amazon SQS. We'll do one thing. First, we should look at like an Amazon SQS. So it will take it like simple. Later we are going to see Amazon SQS.
SQS is different. What is
Yeah, I will tell you what is the SQS like. So send messaging queue service. Like see, Amazon SQS is nothing but it is generally we have before discuss about like an Amazon SQS, we should know about what is the queues and what is the topics are available. Suppose we have integrations, we have different patterns. Okay. File orchestrations. Okay. File orchestrations pattern. Orchestrations. And means is a file based orchestrations, means like a process. And we have like pub sub, publish and subscribe. Pub sub is nothing but publish and subscribe orchestrations. Okay. And one more is like enterprise application integrations, EI. Okay. And one is something like batch integrations. So we have like different integration patterns are available like based on your current requirement. Suppose we have like a pub sub orchestration. Pub sub orchestration is nothing but so where we are going to dealing with like messages. Okay. So messages is nothing but so it might be XML messages or like a simple text message, whatever it is. So this pub sub message it will going to support like an even like Delbome going to support the publish and subscribe orchestrations. So here pub sub is nothing but we are going to publish some messages into some distributed messaging systems. Okay. Distributed messaging systems is nothing but so those systems only integrating with different applications, sending and subscribe some messages from other applications. Suppose we have Delbome application. If you want to send some messages or if you want to publish some messages into another application, not data. So this is something like messages. If you want to send some messages to other applications, or if you want to subscribe some messages, some other systems. So we need messaging system that is called MQs. Messaging queues topics we are going to use. This messaging queue will be used by JMS APIs, Java Messaging Systems. Okay, so this API used to this API is like purely talking about like how we are going to publish the messages into any messaging system, how we are going to subscribe the messages from any MQ system. So MQ system is nothing but messaging queue system. This messaging queue system is nothing but it is a distributed messages into different applications. Distributed your messages into different applications.
Okay.
Okay. Suppose we have many MQ systems. We have like Rabbit MQs and we have Sonic MQ. Okay. We have something like Red Hat, and we had like an Active MQ. We have TIBCO. We have IBM MQ system, and we have like coming to like an Amazon have like an Amazon SQS. We can store the messages and we can subscribe the messages from Amazon SQS system. And we have like we have Solek. So this is also we know, right? Kafka is a familiar, right? It is also like a streaming, data streaming. It is continuously streaming the data from one system to other system, like Netflix going to use like Kafka, Prime Videos. Yes, it is going to streaming like thousands of data. Okay, so this MQ systems we are going to distribute the messages like streaming the data from one system to other system. Okay, this MQ systems if you want to connect this MQ system to publish and subscribe the streaming of messages, we are going to like pub sub orchestrations. Okay, so this background of these systems going to use this JMS APIs, Java Messaging System APIs, Service APIs. So this is Java API, JMS API. So it is every system is running on these APIs. So the same way we have like an Amazon SQS, we can publish the messages, we can subscribe the messages to Amazon SQS. Okay, so we have Amazon SQS is available, and so the action is like a receive and send and delete the messages. Okay, as of now, I'm going to send some messages into this Amazon SQS. Okay, you can use like a send option. If you want to receive the messages from like an Amazon SQS, you can receive. We can delete the messages in this Amazon SQS. You can delete it. So here you can use. I'm going to send it as of now, and here you can create a connection to connection established between Amazon and Boomi. Okay, so here Amazon access key you need, Amazon secret key you need, and what is the Amazon region? So which region your Amazon is running? So Amazon is like we have many data centers, right? So which data centers you are going to connect? In which data center your like your system is like deployed? So where your system is running, in which region, like Mumbai region, Hyderabad region, like we have many regions are available, right? We have many data centers. So which data centers your application is running? So they based on that you are going to use this. You can select it. If you have other than these regions, if you have an extra region, you can manually type it here.
Okay.
Got it, right? So now you have to find access secret key and the regions. Now you need like an Amazon SQS, right? You need to log in. Amazon SQS. You need to sign up a free account of Amazon SQS. I think they are going to ask while registration your credit card or debit card. Okay. But they're not going to charge until you're not going to use beyond the limits.
Okay.
They're going to give some limitations. So beyond that, if you can use it, otherwise they will charge it. Okay. So this is like an Amazon, and you can go to my account. You can sign into the cloud. See, get started free. You can register here.
Okay. Do you mean like it's any day limitation?
No, sorry.
No, it's any day limitation.
I think they're going to give some like credit points. Okay, within the credit points you're going to use. Make pay and use. Okay, how much you're going to use, you can pay for that. That is like a slogan for AWS.
Okay.
And I think they're going to give some credits, some points they're going to give beyond the limit. Means they're going to give. Amazon shopping. Why you getting Amazon? 1 second.
So all this thing you have a personal ID. Everything is your personal account. Right?
Yeah. Yes. Personal one on Amazon. So I actually this one created like a long back, 5 years back or 3 years back I created this one, but still I'm using. You have something like you can go here, you can see your billings and everything. Okay, you can check you're using like I think it's not going to charge if you are using like limitations. You have something. You can give like whatever you have caught, like we are not going to use so much. We have something like a billing section. There you can see how much you're using. So these are the regions. Okay, so while registering you can choose any region. So which region you are going to use.
So which means is there anything nearby we have to choose?
Yeah, whatever you want. So we have Asia Pacific, Mumbai, you can use it. Yes, not like that, you can choose anyone. So as of now I can US East region I'm going to use.
You are there in US?
No, I'm in Hyderabad. Just like
Fast, yeah.
Beginning of like learning AWS, I was trying to learn. At that
Okay.
time, I'm not aware of this. Just whatever I
Okay.
given like this, randomly given. Okay. So here we have like a simple queue service. SQS is a simple queue service. Okay. This you can use the simple queue service. Otherwise, if you could not find here, you can type like this. You will get all these things. SQS service. SQS. If we need like an S3, Amazon S3 is like a file storage. We have Amazon S3 buckets. Okay. Now I'm going to do the SQS.
So SQS for only queue services, right?
Yeah, it is a queue services. Yeah. So like I have, you can create a new queue if you want. So queue is nothing but we have like two types of queues. Okay. So generally when you are going to use any MQ systems, we have like two types of queue. One is like point to point. One is for PubSub, publish subscribe messages, means like a topic. So we have like queue and topics. These are the like queue queue messaging systems like services are offered by like one is queue and one is more is not topic. Queue is nothing but topic like a point to point integration. Suppose we are publishing some message from any, suppose we have like an application A, app A and app B, application B. Suppose we are going to push some messages from application A into this queue. Okay, then only one application will subscribe that same message from this queue. You got it? So it is like a point to point, only one application to other application. So there is no other application, third application not going to be involved in this queue. So one, you are going to publish a message, immediately other subscriber or other application will subscribe the message immediately. So once it is subscribed, there is no messages are available here. But topic is nothing but once application is subscribed, then other applications, not only application B, application C or D or C, any applications will just pick the same message from this topic. So that is like it is like a distributed message. It is like many to many, one to many, something like that. Okay. So as of now, I'm creating like in a queue messages here. Okay, AWS queue. Just you can create a queue, one queue here, create a queue, and we have like standard and we have a first in first out delivery, at least once delivery like this. You can select like this and anyone, and the visibility timeout you can leave it default. Okay, so which type of message you are going to use? The basic type of like an advanced user JSON object or like a basic one. Okay, and some of the settings you have to set it, and you can create a queue here. Okay, automatically one queue will be created like this. You can push any messages into this queue. Okay, you can send and receive messages. If you want to send the messages into the queue, here you can send it and you can receive the messages. Okay, now you should have Amazon access. We know, right? AWS key is created. You can give this queue name, and after like in operations.
You created this one right now, or it is the old one, right?
Old one I created, yeah. All old one I created. So before that, what we know before SPS, and we should connect to Amazon SPS from Boomi, right? We need key and we need secret.
Correct.
That is required, right? How we are going to find out that Amazon key and secret? You know that we have IAM roles here, I think. You can click IAM role, identity access management. IAM is nothing but. It is problem. See here we have, if you go here, you can find the quick links, my security credentials. Okay.
Okay.
Go to here. It's opening too late. So here you can find access key and secret key. Okay.
Okay.
So already had many activity keys, and if you want to,
Oh, it is created or it's created
yeah,
automatically, or we have to create?
already, yeah, already created. Okay, let me delete this one.
Your opinion cancelled, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. It's asking key ID for deleting. Which key is it? Yeah, see, we have some restrictions. Okay, that's why it's not. Now I'm going to create a new access key here. So you can show the access key here, and this is the access key ID, and this is what I'm going to use. Oh. I'm going to send some messages to create a connection here.
Send
And
the receive, Gopi. We are starting.
I'm going to send it. Yeah, I'm going to send it. And this is the access key. And here, this is a secret key I had. You can download the key if you want to store some permanently.
Okay, and we are copy and paste in our local tutorial,
Yeah,
right?
I'm pasting. So this is, and also you should select which region you are have. Like I'm close it, or you can download for later use. Closed. You are in, I think, no, not global region. You are in East. This is my region, US East one. You can US East one, this one. Okay.
Okay.
I have a region US East. Let's connect now. Test it. Save and test connection. Test connection successfully connected to that region with these access key and secret. Save and close. So here I'm sending and create operation now. So now create operation here. We are sending some message, right? So
Yeah.
you have to find out the object first. Import. So connection name. So So external queue URL. So it's not required. You can just next. Yeah. So dynamic queue I'm going to use or AWS queue and our Kata queue. I'm going to use like an AWS queue. Okay. And click next. That is what, right? I created AWS queue. So this is the queue I want to send it. Finish it.
Well,
And
anyway, you have two, right?
yeah.
Some two there.
Yes, yes. AWS queue and it is unstructured data. Okay. We are not going to structure data. So you can send any message. It is XML, it is a plain text, it is a JSON or anything. Anything you have to send it. This is unstructured data we are sending. Now my operation is the connection is ready. Now I want to send a message. You know, right? Message shape I can use, right? Why? Because I want to create our free flow text message statically. This is first message from Bhumi to AWS queue. Okay, you can give any message without, you cannot follow any structure. Just click.
Okay, now I got it. Why you put the send here? I thought you are getting something from Amazon SQS to your Boomi. Okay, now Boomi to here. Okay.
Yeah. Now save it. Now I can test it out. Now you can check here. Once the finish this one, then that message will be published into this queue. Now we'll test the response from this Amazon SQS queue. See here what response we received after push that message into that queue. So this is the message ID and this is the message body we are sending. This is the like an URL, and we go here. You can check that message and go to SQS. Now go to queues. It's just refreshing. Now see messages available. Earlier it is 0, now it is 1. You know? I think we cannot see the messages here. This is the one message, right? Now if you see, go to here. Cannot see the message. I think we can see, but we can judge it how we get to see the message. AWS key. Now it is 1. Again, I'm going to test it. See, now second message will go. The same message we're going to send second time.
But we cannot see the messages. What is?
Yeah, we can see. Actually, we can see, but I'm not sure. We have to research like in a where we can see that message. We need to go some AWS documents so we can see the message. I'm new to this circuit or sorry, AWS also. We can see the message. Less earlier, like I seen, but I forgot where I. Okay. Yeah,
So,
now it is 1, right? Second time it is ran. Now refresh this one. Go back. Go to again SQS.
yeah.
Messages are available too. Just click on this Amazon SQS queue. Here.
Send and receive message.
So this is like here itself, you can send the message to AWS queue. Okay. That is
Oh,
not
okay.
okay. If you want to test it here itself, if you want to put some messages into this queue, you can hear it.
Okay.
So this is queue somewhere, I think. We can search in Google like how to see SQS queue messages, and we will get it some steps. Okay, we'll do it. But as of now, now if you want to see these messages, then what you can do is, and I'm going to use something like this in the same process. What I'm going to do is,
Reverse,
I'm
right?
going to use receive. So I want the same message. I want to receive it from same queue. Okay.
Okay.
So here and the save import and Atom. So I want to dynamic queue. This is AWS queue already had. This is the way I kept the messages. I'm going to query the same messages. Okay. And save and close. Now I want to receive the messages. I don't want to send it. Then message shape is not required now. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, message shape is not like remove the link. Now see Amazon SQS. Go to end tab and you can see the shape source data. Hi, this is the first message from Bhumi to AWS queue.
Since it is both the same, I think it is showing one time, right?
I think we have. We'll see something settings are there, right? We can maximum message count 1 we are giving. What is 1? So the maximum number of messages to return from the queue. So we are given 1, right? So give 2. Let's see. Message in flight on already. Message in flight 1 and again refresh it. Earlier already we received one message, right? I think we only one message are available then.
Oh, okay. So once we receive, I think it will move from here.
Yeah, I might be.
Again, I think one only.
Yeah.
Now I think there too, right?
Message in flight. Let's refresh it again. Oh, message is available 0 and why still it is available. But why we are receiving only 1? Something we have settings. We have to change. Yeah, this is like a separate concept. Okay, we will discuss this, but you know, right, how to retrieve the files from Boomi and you know how to connect to SQS. The same way they are like connected to Amazon Workspace. Then I get the files from the S3 bucket. You know, right? S3 also it is similar. Like it is a unstructured message, but here you can store like documents bucket. Scalable storage in the cloud. Okay. The similar like you already had the keys, right? You can store like an attachments, you can store like an image files, you can store text files. Here we only storing.
Oh,
like yeah, we have Google Drive. You know, right? Google Drive.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Drive HQ solution, right?
yeah, Drive HQ is like an FTP.
FTP.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a cloud storage. It is.
Okay.
It is a cloud storage
Mhm.
where we can store as our where we can store our files. Okay, this is a bucket. You can create a bucket. Okay, you already seen, right? You already know, right? What is the bucket and